Okay, so now, okay, uh, fine. So we are going to be started JavaScript today. So why JavaScript is in sense to create a dynamic pages. So we already seen that one why we need a JavaScript. So HTML is for to creating a skeleton of the website. Okay, so then CSS is one thing. It is going to be applying the styles, margin, and all. So just I will open a one thing here. 1 minute. E. Okay, so the first, what is the HTML? The HTML is to create a skeleton of the web page. Okay, so what is the skeleton of the web pages in the sense? So let's say this is a one web page. Okay, this is your web page. So you have a something called a login form here. So here it is a login form, and you have a registration form. Okay, so this is the login and this is the registration page. So this is a skeleton of the web pages, we can say. So then if you apply a color for this one, so that is called a CSS. Okay, so what color we can you can apply a color something called a red or anything blue, and here it is pink. So like that. So if I apply a color, that is called a CSS. So if you want to close, say if I click this minimize, close, open, bigger, small, everything, that is called a JavaScript. So that is what we are going to be learning here. So what we have done, so earlier we have done with the two folder, that is the HTML, CSS, and the HTML, CSS, and the JavaScript. Okay, so now what we are going to do? We are going to do with a JavaScript folder. So JSS folder, just I want to open CMD code dot enter. So it is going to be open. So then let's see here. So it is opened my Visual Studio Code. So what is the Visual Studio Code? The new join is the Visual Studio Code is a one thing. It is going to be write a code as like you have Microsoft Word, right? Same thing. Visual Studio Code is a one thing. It is for the what you can say, writing a code. Then we have written a HTML, CSS, JavaScript. The first I will take a index1.html. So I have created my file. So then it is going to be open a file. So then doc. So I told you you have to write your own HTML and all. So that is you already seen that one. Okay, so this is a H2 tag. Okay, so here it is the H2 tag, the JavaScript. Okay, so right click, open in the live server. So what is the live server and all we have seen in the last class, in the HTML session, not last classes. So here it is a Java HTML. So what is HTML? So it is a creating a skeleton of the website. The next is a CSS is CSS is means the applying a style, color, For H2 tag, I want to align a text aligner, center, and the color will be blue. Save it, run it. So this is the CSS. If you want to apply color for a body, open close brace, background color, bees. Save it. So this is how it is changed the color. Okay, the next what we have learned till the point. The next part is a JavaScript. So how to work with a JavaScript, where to write a JavaScript, what is the tools and everything. See, till now whatever you have done in the Visual Studio, no same thing here also you are doing within a Visual Studio Code. Again, the index.html file only. See whether it is indexed or XYZ or anything file name, but the extension will be a .html. Okay, so this is the H2 tag. The next is paragraph. We are going to add some W text here or there. Enter, save it, right click, open with a live server. Okay, so this is how it is going to be work. So here I want to apply some JavaScript to here. What is the JavaScript I want to apply? So first I want to write a script. So where to write a JavaScript? So inside a script, start tag and end tag. Okay, what is the script start and end tag? The script start and end tag is the one thing. It is going to be write a JavaScript code. Okay, then where and all we can write, sir, in the sense. So you can write like this. So this is the one option, or else you can write inside the header start and end tag. Here also you can write a script. Okay, and one more, the last one is you can create a external file index to 1.js means, so you can create a like this also. So it depends. So when and which we need to use, so we can see later. So as of now we are going to be use the script tag inside the body. Okay, so next what we have to do. So first I have this one. Okay, so here it is a the text is there. Okay, so first what I will do, document dot get element by id of demo dot inner html equals to hello world. Okay, hello WordPress, something like that. So I want to open a file, so there is a no changes here. So what I will do, so document dot get element by id demo. So demo I will mention here, id equals to demo, save it, run it. See, the text is gone. So I will use some meaningful thing. So how to do, I will take a one button, so on click, so that is a submit data is a method. I will just cut it, control x, function submit data. So here it is there, save it, run it. Save it, run it. So here it is a, our text is there. So here it is a click to change here. So here what happens, so once I click here means it is changing. So this is called a JavaScript. So it is something dynamic is happening called, so it is called a JavaScript. So if I click here, the content is changing, so that is called a JavaScript. Okay, so now what happens? The submit data, click document get element by ID. In addition, hello WordPress is there. Save it, right click, open with the live server. So this is a JavaScript. So then we are going to be learn one by one. So JavaScript is having a n number of concept here. So we are going to one by one. Okay, so JavaScript can change the HTML content. So one of the many JavaScript methods are get element by ID. Okay, so the all the stuffs they have written here. JavaScript can change the uh, style also. How style in the sense? So just I will show here. Okay, let it be. We'll do this. So JavaScript can hide the element and JavaScript can show the element. Okay, first we'll understand what is happening here. So you have a confusion like, sir, what is a document? What is a get element by ID? What is a demo? What is an HTML? What is the thing and all? First we'll understand. So document is an object. So this is an interview question I'm telling. So document is an object. It is created by the browser when the program is loaded. Okay. How? So just I want to open here 127. So just I want to change a 5500 index 1.html. Okay. So what happened here, whenever your program or a web page, so index1.html is a web page, when it is run on the browser, automatically document object, this object is created by browser. Okay, let's see how. So just right click, do inspect. If you go to the console and clear here, so just type on document. Okay, so how to type document? DOCE document. So this is a, see what document it contains. See, this is a document as an object. It contains your HTML page and everything. See body. See here it is a JavaScript is there, right? So I will change it. Java, something like that. So it is changed, right? So what we got to know? So document is an object. It contains your whole HTML structure, content and everything, all methods and everything. And it is created by the browser itself. Then what is the use? So if I click means it is going to be change the content, right? So how it is happening? By using the document object. So here it is a document object is there. Get element by ID. So why we need? So we are getting an ID demo. Where is the ID demo? So the PID demo is here. For the paragraph ID, it is going to be change the text hello WordPress. So inner HTML, what it will do? It is going to be assign the whatever the value, whether it is hello WordPress or 100 or 1 lakh or welcome to JavaScript or welcome to Bangalore or anything. So that content, so this content is going to be assigned to the paragraph demo. So here it is the paragraph demo is there. So right click, just open it. So here it is opening the index.html. So got it. So once I click here, so this is I have created a button. Once I click on this one, this is the on click is an event. So it is going to be called this method. From here, document.get element by ID demo inner HTML word hello WordPress is changing. Got it. Okay, I will explain one more time. So we are going to be write a JavaScript inside the a function, sorry, a script tag. Then we are going to be call a function. So no need to worry about what is the function and everything. I'm going to be clear. So initially you will feel like that okay, difficult to understand. No worries. After 2 to 3 classes, you will be more familiar with this document.get element by ID now. So down. So I have created a so okay, submit data document dot get element by id demo the inner html hello WordPress is there. So here it is what happens, document dot get element by id means it is going to be find the id. Where is the id? Paragraph. What if I change to this id to the this one, save it, run it, will go here. So if I click once, earlier what happens, this content is changing, but how it is changing? When I click means it is going to be refer the ID attribute. Now ID I refined with the defined with the h2 tag, sorry, h2 tag. So what is the h2 tag? It contains JavaScript. When I click on this button, it is coming here. Then document.get element by ID demo. So then this is the ID demo. For here it is going to be change the hello WordPress. So just click here, see here. Now it is a hello WordPress. Again, if you refresh the JavaScript, if I click here, hello WordPress. So this is called a what you can say. So change of a what you can say. some dynamic action is happened here. So on click, submit data, document, get element by ID, demo, inner HTML, hello WordPress. Click here, run it. So this is how the JavaScript it is there. So now what happens? So click to change. So this is how it is going to be changed. Okay, now what happens? Let's close here. We'll go here to document. So this is a simple one example. The next what we are going to do here, the first one is a HTML attribute is there. Okay, so just I want to copy this one because I don't want to. So these are all simple example, but I want to explain with the. So here it is the body is there, everything is there. So just I want to remove all the stuffs. Delete and delete. Okay, so for this we should have images. I think we don't have image, so let it be example. Okay, we have to take a specific images. So I will go for the next example like that. Okay, the JavaScript can change the HTML styles. Okay, so PID is there. So button type object document.getElement demo style dot font size 36 pixel. So what I will do, I will write this one. Okay, when I click on click, so document.getImage demo style dot font 35 pixel. So just I will copy these things. Okay, so let run it. We'll go here. See what is happening here. So when I click on this one, so on click is a button. What is on click? If I click this, so that is on click. If I click this, that is on click. So when I click on this submit button, it is calling a submit data. Now document.get element by ID demo. So demo is what? The ID attribute. So here for this ID attribute, where for the H2 tag. For the H2 tag, change the style, font size 35 pixel. So if I make a 305 pixel, you will get to run it. We'll click here. See how it is changing. So this is called a what we can say uh, JavaScript, the style attribute. So how it is doing? So this is the button. This is normal HTML button. So I called the on click event and the submit data is a method. So document is an object. Who is giving that object? Whenever your page is loaded in the browser, automatically document is created. Document object is created. So get element by ID is a method. Why ID? So I am referring a ID. If it is a class, get element by class. If it is a tag, or get element by tag. So demo is the ID attribute, style, font size equal to 35 pixel. So when I click here, okay, when I click on this button, just go to the, just call for the on click event and go for the submit data method, and document is an object. Find a document object for the and get element by ID. So demo you can take it ID as a reference. Style dot font size equal to 35 pixel. So this is, it is going to be apply a style. So if I click here, it is going to be changed. Same thing if I want to do for a save it, run it. If I click for here, see. So this is called a JavaScript. JavaScript is what? So changing the dynamic action. Okay. And one more thing. One more property is there. A style dot display done. So this is a one thing we have done. So just comment it. So I will use a one more thing is document dot get element by ID of, I will take a one more ID attribute, something called anything you can take ABC. Okay, dot style display equals to none. Okay, so style dot display none is there. So just I will comment it. Okay, so if I click here, no changes will happen here. Nothing is happening. So for that, I need to refer the ID attribute. Where is the ID attribute? For this paragraph only, I will take a ID attribute as a ABC. So this ABC I will copy and I will paste here. Save it, right click. So click here. What is happening here? If I click here, automatically content is going on. How it is going on? So here it is a my button is there. We know this one. So here it is a this is the button. If you want to anything, you can go submit to change. Save it, save it, run it. So click here, it is going to be open like this. Okay, so this is the submit data. So document dot get element by ID ABC style display none. So what is happening here? Once I click on this button, it is going to be call the function submit data from here document. What is a document? Again, document as an object. Who is given? When the your code is run on the browser, automatically Google Chrome will give the document object. Get element by is a method. What is that method? It is going to be find the ID. What is the ID? ABC. Where it is defined? It is defined in the paragraph. So style. What is the style? Display none. So display none means it is going to be display none means nothing to display. So that's why when I click here on this button, it is going to be called the method called a submit data. From the submit data, we are going to be call a document dot get element by ID ABC dot style display equals to none. So when I click here, so that is applying here. Hope this is clear. So next we are going with the see we can do n number of what I can say the elements like this. So JavaScript can show the HTML elements. Okay, so what is the HTML element? So just I will documented getter demo style display block. So it is going to be take the new line. Okay, so that is all about the script tag and all how to write and everything they have written. Okay, so head. So as I told you, there are three ways. You can inside the header, or you can inside the body, or you can write a external JavaScript. So this is already we have discussed about that. Okay, so this is all about the examples is there. Okay, now what we are going to do to display the output. So I am going to be display the output, right? This is the how it is display the output. So there are four methods you can display the output. So JavaScript display possibilities are like writing with the inner HTML with the document.write, window.alert using the console.log. So there are four ways to you can write the program. Okay. So now for that I want to create a one more file. So that is index2.html. Fine. So doc. So document it is going to be open like this. So I will take a h2 tag the JS output methods. Save it. Okay, just save it. And what we are going to do here. So JS output method. So here I will use a one paragraph. Okay. So what we are going to do? I want to display the output. So first I will use a only tag. Then I will use a script tag. Then I want to print a addition of a two number. Okay, I want to print the addition of a two number. Let's see. The first one is a let a equals to 20. You forget about just a is storing 20. Let b equals to 30. Let c. Okay, so this is how we are going to be call it. So the first I want to print the output is the first method is what? By document dot get element by id of the id should be anything. If you want to make it as something xyz, you can do xyz. Inner html equals to what is this one? C. What is the c here? C equals to a plus b. What is the A? A is a 20. What is the B? Is a 30. 20 plus 30, that is a 50. The C is containing a 50, so that has to be displayed here. So just go to the browser, just a change name from index 1 to 2. So nothing is displaying here. So why? Because I have mentioned the ID, but here it is a no ID is there. So I will take a one more H1 tag. So the ID equals to X, Y, Z. Okay, what is happening here? So I defined a variable A and a 20. See, you forget about what is the let and all, so we can discuss. Only think about A is storing a 20, B is storing a 30. So, and the C is one more variable. So, the 20 and 30 is added here and the result is stored into in the C. So, now document.get element by ID xyz inner HTML equal to C. The C value is containing a addition of two number. What is addition of two number? 20 plus 30. The 50 should be an answer. Let's see what is the answer. See, this is the one method to print the output. So addition of a two number. So just I will comment it. Comment means control forward slash means it is commented. So what is a comment means? It is visible, there is a no use or a disabled. If you see here output, so this is gone. Or else I will let it be. So this is the addition of a two number. I want to do subtraction. So I will take a one more variable. Let d equals to what is that one? B minus a. What is the b value? So b value is the 30. The a value is 20. 30 minus 20 is a 10. The 10 has to be printed. So we already I am printing with the document dot. This is called the addition of two number, and the second one is a uh, subtraction of a two number. So what is the second method? Document dot write of d. Okay. So what is the d value? So subtraction of a two number. What is the b value? 30. What is the a value? 20. 30 minus 20. The 10 is stored here. Here it is a 10 is there. Save it. So we will go here. See here it is a 10 is there. If you want to add some text here, if you add a double quote here and a plus, the subtraction of b minus a, sorry a, and here also I can add a text here because its meaningful output will come. So that's why the addition of a plus b. Save it. Will go here. See the addition of a plus b is a 50. The subtraction of b minus a is a 20. So b is a 30, a is a 10. That is why, sorry, b is a 30, a is 20. Now it is a what you can say, subtraction. If you want to make some equal sign here, the next what we are going to do, addition is over, subtraction is over. The one more method is a let e equals to a star b. What is a star? Star means multiplication. So a means what? 20. B means what? 13. So 20 into 30. So that is a 1500 is a calculation. So what is the next method? Uh, console dot log of the multiplication of two numbers plus what is the value? The e is a value. Okay, the multiplication of a two number. So then, okay, we'll go here. So this is the addition of two number using a document.getElement by ID. So this is the subtraction using a document.write. Third one multiplication is by using a console.log. If you just go here, clear here, rerun it here. The multiplication of a two number is 32 that is a what we can say 600. 30 20s are so 600. So this is how the multiplication. And the last one more printing method is there. So that is a let f equals to b by a. So that is called a window dot alert of the division of a two number b by a is equals to plus f. Save it. See, the C is printing a addition of a two numbers. The method is document.getID. The D is a subtraction of a two number. So that is using a document.write method. And the E is a one thing, the multiplication of a two number. So that is calling a method called a console.log. So let F equals to B by A. So that is a division of a two number. So this is how it is going to be see here. So this here it is calling a output here. See, the division of a two number is a b minus a. What is the mistake? B by a. I think modulus I can use this. Just reload. See, this is a 10. It is I think it's okay. Let's see if you want any. See, only purpose is the major is not a calculation. Just want to print the output. That is a one thing. So this is called a method is called a document.getElement by ID. This is called a document.write method, and this is called a the console.log. And when you load a page, so it is coming. No, this is called a window.alert. So this is the Pakka entry question. Okay, if you want to print the output, so what are all the methods? So the first method is document.getInBy method. Second one is a document.write method. Third one is a console.log. Fourth one is a window.alert. So there are four methods to do a write a output. Got it. So this is a Pakka interview question. So how do you print an output in this? So there are four methods to print the output. So here also we have mentioned here. So here it is. So that is a inner HTML document.write window.alert console.log. Okay. So this is already we have seen many times. Okay. So if you just know means it is a if you do practice means it is easy for you guys. Okay, so this is an example we have given. Okay, you just go through work on it. If you want to check it, so just go here, copy and paste into your browser. So how the document.write will be written, how the window.alert will be written, how the console.log will be written. So JavaScript print. So window.print is there. So that is also one method is there. So this is not used rarely they are using. So that is these are all the four properties they are using oftenly. That is you have to know this. Got it. The next we are going with the statement. What is the statement? So just I have got here. So let x, y, z. What I have done. So let is a JavaScript keyword it is going to be create a variable. What is a variable? The variable is one thing, it is going to be hold a value. Let x equals to Sharanam. So now x is containing the variable. Let x equal to 5. Let y equal to 6. Z equals to x plus y. So these are all called as statements. Same thing I have defined, right? These are all called statements. Got it? So JavaScript programs. The computer program is a list of instructions. What is a JavaScript program? The computer program is a list of instructions to be executed by the computer. In the programming language, these programming instruction called as statements. So these are all called as statements. JavaScript program is a list of programming statements. So like that, we can have a number of statements. Okay, so this is all about the explanation is given and example is given. So use, just go through it. Okay, so JavaScript white spaces. So if I made a white spaces, what happens? The white spaces script make it as a more readable. So good practice to put the space between the plus equals to. So what he is telling that. So if you make a little bit spaces, so that's good from year to year. So this is a general thing is there. So just go through it. The next is the syntax. First we will go to JavaScript set of rules and a auto part. Okay. So I am using the variable x, let y and all. So how to create a variable, how to use a variable. So I have created a two variable, that is a x and y. So you can store a x, inside a x you can store a 5, inside a y you can store a 6. Or else if you want to store a something called a names, the x equals to John, y equals to Dio, or anything you can put it. So that is not a concern. But whichever you are going to be added, so that is going to be display the value. So let z equal to x plus y. So already I discussed this one. Okay. So this is a one thing what you can say JavaScript output programs are there. So just go through it and you can work on it. So what is the variable and what is the operator and what is the JavaScript expression and JavaScript keyword, JavaScript case sensitive, JavaScript camel case. Okay, we'll go one by one. The first we will go to know what is the JavaScript variables and the statements. Okay, this is called a syntax. So here there is a JavaScript syntax defines the two types data type. That is a fixed value and a variable value. So what is the fixed value and variable value? The fixed value, so variable value is the same thing here. Let x equals to 5. Again y equal to 5. Again if you define x equals to 10, it is going to be reassigned. So that is possible as a variable value. In the fixed value, you don't have the chance to change the value. I can have a x equals to 5 and y equal to 6. Again x equal to 100, that is possible. But whereas fixed value, that is not possible. Whereas in the variable section, it is a possible. So then the JavaScript literals. What is a literals? That is a fixed values are called a literals. What is the fixed values? That int is there, string is there, boolean is there. So you don't need to get confused here. So which are I will tell that. No need to worry. So JavaScript literal. The two most important syntax rules for fixed values are numbers are written with or without a decimal. See here. So this is a decimal is there. So you can print a decimal. If you just copy it, you will see the output. Okay, no need to worry. And the strings. String means what? So we are going to be print a string. What is a string? If it is enclosed with a single quote and double quote, that is called a string. If you just go here, copy, and we'll go here. You can create here. So it will work. So just remove the script and remove this script. Okay, so let it be. String means what? It is enclosed with a quotation. Okay, you just practice here. Okay, function document or determined by the demo in HTML paragraph changed. So string means what? This is a. Now earlier what I have done, I have used numbers. A string means what? So let z equals to welcome to JS. So now this is called a string value. You can add any names. Virat Kohli. Then if you want to print it, document dot write of what is the variable name? The variable name is z. So just pass here z, save it, go here, we'll see here. See here, the Virat Kohli is came right. So if you want a break here, so just I will add a one break here, br tag, save it, run it. Yeah, we need to add a break here. Plus Control V, save it, run it. See Virat Kohli. So you can store any value in the string. Okay. So this is called a string, a JavaScript variable. So already we have seen let x, the x equal to 6. So x is a variable. Okay, what is the variable? The variable is it is going to be discussed in the detail. Variable it can hold the value. And the JavaScript operator. What is operator? The plus multiplication. So that is we already seen here. So you can call the multiplication operations also. And a JavaScript assignment operator. What is assignment? Equals to means the whatever the right value it is going to be assigned to the left. Where it is the ID. For the paragraph it is going to be applied the x plus y. What is the x? 5. Y 6. 5 plus 6 11. 11 is added to here. And the JavaScript expression 5 star type. This is also we have discussed. JavaScript let keyword. Okay, that is we will discuss here. So that is a case sensitive and everything is there. Okay. So now we are going with the JavaScript commits. So comments means what? So comment is a sense just like this. So change a heading. So change a paragraph. So just I want to take this file, copy. I am going to be take a index3.html and paste here, save it, right click, open with the live server. So my first paragraph is there. So what happens in the company? So what is this one? It's the change in the heading. Okay. So this is I have written. So change in the paragraph. So what I will do? See, this is the change in heading and changes the paragraph. So I have written a comments like means it is readable. What if I remove means what happens here? So we are going to be see means what we are doing we have not mentioned here. So comment means what? We are writing a something. Okay, I want to add a two number, something like that. Okay, I will show here. I will just I have written like this. So what I will do instead of that more meaningful, I want to write a some comments. How to write a comment? Forward slash so that addition addition of two numbers. Okay. The next is the what? Addition of two number by inner HTML. The second one is subtraction of two numbers, and third one is a multiplication of two number, and the fourth one is a division or a modulus of a two number. And I will make a display string. So earlier I have not written anything because it is difficult to understand the code. So this is okay. This code is for the subtraction of a two number. Okay, this code is for the addition of two number. Okay, this code of line is the multiplication two number. So this will be a something called a comments. Comments means what? We are going to be write the what is the purpose of a below line of a code. So that is what we are writing here. So if you're not written also what it will do, it is not a meaningful, that much meaningful. Why we have to write a commit instance? So now it is having a two lines or three lines or 10 lines of code. When you're working for the company, you have 1,000 lines of a code. Let's say I want to show here, I will just use a flipkart.com. Okay, the flipkart.com is having a number of pages. So here what happens, if I make a comment means, so it is easy to understand. So you can take any site. Okay, so let's open here. I will do it. This is a one back application. So this is I want to take this. So what is the? So I will just right click. See, this is not possible because if I want to show the user console because of this is a banking application, not possible. So just I will go here Google. The Google is a page everyone know. So for normal simple page, how many lines of code is there? Just do inspect. See here, these many lines are there. Okay, if you expand and expand, got it. So why you have to write a commit means? If you write a commit means it is easy to understand. So hardly we have a how many lines? Sir? 33 lines. We have a 1,000 lines of a code here. So just it is a minimizer. So if I make a comment so that it is easy for you guys to understand the code. Got it? Document dot write the subtraction of a. So comment means what? So we are going to be user double forward slash and this is the a meaningful word for what is the use. So I am going to be write what is the below code is for. So then I am going to be write what is the below code is for. So like that which is going to be displayed. Right click, open it the live server or close here. So this is how it will work. So got it. So this is the what we can say comments. And the last one is this topic I want to cover and I will stop today. What is a variable? Now the exact JavaScript it will going to be started. Simple. What is the variable? The variable is the one thing which can hold a value. Let's say this is the variable. So this variable what it will hold? It will hold a color. Got it? So variable is the one thing which can hold the value. So then what are all the different variables? So there are four ways to declare the JavaScript variable. The first one is using a var keyword. The second one is a let keyword, and the third one is a constant keyword. Using a nothing. One more thing is there, but rarely, oftenly we are using these three ways to create a variable. Then what is a variable? The variable is something which can hold a value. Let's say what is the a? The a is a variable. So which is can hold the value? What is the value? 20. The 20 is holding inside a a. Let b equals to 30. The 30 is a holding b is holding the value 30. And the c. The addition of a plus b, that is the 50. The 50 value is already in the C. And a D, the subtraction of a two number, that is a 30 minus 20, that is a D is holding a value. Okay, so this is how it is going to be hold the value of a addition anything. It might hold a z. So the g is a variable which can hold the value of Virat Kohli. So you might have a one more variable. Let y equals to something 22 rupees 56 paisa. So this is also possible. So like that you can variable means it can hold anything. If it is in a double quote, it might be in a something like this, or it might be in a mobile number, or it might be in a password, anything. So, but we have to enclose with this one. If you want a number, so here number will be like this. If you want a string, you can go like this. So if you want any string might contain anything, number, character. So once you use a double quote, you can define anything. It might be in a character, it might be in a number, it might be in a special character, anything. So this is the x is treated as a y is treated as a string only. What it contains, that is a secondary, whether it is a variable or value or anything. So got it. So here there are three different variables are there. We are discussing more on that one. Throughout your life, you are dealing with these variables and all. Fine. So I want to stop the sessions today. So if you have any confusions now, you can ask, or else if you have